The Republican Senate plan just doesn't work.
Mayor Bill de Blasio says he will soon be negotiating with teachers, sanitation workers, and firefighters to identify 22,000 layoffs. He says it's part of a painful budget just passed with $9 billion in cuts. The mayor says if Senate Republicans do not change their minds about aid to local governments, these firings and more will happen October 1st.
If we don't get help, we are literally out of options, and we would have to move forward with those layoffs.
City Council Speaker Corey Johnson outlined the consequences of the city cutting not just jobs, but services amidst multiple ongoing crises.
So what we really need is an infusion of these federal funds to help with renters, to help on homelessness, to help on mass transit, on the MTA, on food insecurity, on schools.
And the city can't even look to the state for help. New York State is facing its own $13.3 billion shortfall from the shutdown of the economy to battle COVID. The state is slashing 20% across the board, including $8.2 billion in aid to localities. That's money the state gives to cities for everything from education to health care to transit.
It is going to have a dramatic practical effect on New Yorkers.
Briefing the media on the phone today, Governor Cuomo said if Democrats in Washington do not hold strong in demanding aid to local governments, the pain will be felt by New Yorkers for years.
This will determine your property taxes, your school aid, the fares on the Long Island Railroad and on the New York City subway system.
Of course, Democrats and Republicans in Washington don't just disagree on this need for relief to local governments. They're also battling it out about the stimulus check, about what sort of benefits the unemployed will get moving forward. So a lot of moving pieces that will affect people in a very real way being negotiated in the coming weeks. Live from City Hall, Henry Rossoff, Pix 11 News.